Back, everybody, to the Road Show. This morning in the Buzz, brought to you by the Comedy Connection. Everyone knows someone who's still single. And most of the time, it probably bothers you more than it bothers them.
That's very true.
Yes.
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 It bothers me. He's single.
I'm fine with it.
I know you are. You're like,
People on social media are explaining obvious reasons why their friend is still single. So the first character issues, such as he's just not as nice of a person as he thinks he is.
that is not true
No
in his
pointing-
case.
no pointing
That is not
fingers.
true in his case. Another is attitude issues, saying they're always negative. Well, they're too immature. And one person said their friend has unrealistic impression of themselves.
Oh my God. Some said the person has unrealistic expectations for a partner. And one person said their friend just doesn't know how to sell themselves.
Right. But obviously ones include smelling bad,
Be a
they
tough
talk
one.
too much, and they are clingy as well.
Clingy's the worst.
I have a lot of friends who are like guys that I know who are single.
Yeah.
I mean, these are, there's a few who are on they've been married, divorced,
Right.
maybe married again and divorced. So they're good.
They've gone around a couple
they've
times.
They've checked the
Yeah.
boxes. They're good. But it's fine. Look, there's a lot of people who, if you don't want to get married, you don't have to get married.
Yeah. No, absolutely
If you
not.
have one partner, two partners, whatever works for you is fine.
You know what? And I've often said this too. People out there, like when you know you don't want kids, then you shouldn't have kids. If
Right.
you know you don't want to get married, then yeah, don't get married.
Right.
There's no
But there
golden
are-
rule that you have to.
There are more times that I'm concerned when I see somebody who, not that they're not married,
Yeah.
that they are married. Like, there are people who I look at and I'm like, you're married?
Right.
Like, how did
that happen?
How did that happen? Somebody wants to be with you? I'm just shocked sometimes.
You're shocked.
Come on, you're laughing at me,
No,
but you
please,
know it's
because
the
I know.
truth.
I'm
You
not
know it's the
I'm not
truth.
gonna
Right.
release names. But
Right.
yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
And so for me, like I have a lot of friends, maybe a couple, not a lot that are. I was to say a lot that are divorced. I don't mean that. Like a couple that are divorced. And like I was saying to you this morning, they just know what they're fine. They've been through the marriage thing,
Right.
and they're just very picky now as they're looking for that next mate.
And I
get that.
I get that too. There is no reason anybody should have to settle for
Right.
somebody just because they're under some sort of pressure from whoever saying
Right.
you have to be married. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
You don't have to be married.
And listen, I'm a romantic, so I will say, when you are going to get married, you want this person to literally just knock you off your feet.
Right.
You can't picture your life without them.
Right.
Nobody else can be married to them.
Sure.
It's like every happily ever after that, I watch on my shows,
Right.
in my books. That's what you want.
There's a lot of people who they don't want to be married.
Bonnie knows.
Right, Bonnie knows. She's watching. You're watching Hallmark. She's watching Hallmark.
We're like sisters over here with our Hallmark.
There's a lot of people who don't want to be married.
Right.
They have no interest in it. Maybe they have a girlfriend. Maybe they have a boyfriend. Maybe they have whatever. It all works for them.
Absolutely.
not my
Don't force
business.
it. It will happen when it's supposed to happen.
But it does kind of drive me a little crazy. And I'm telling you this.
Yeah.
With peace and love. That Brandon Kirby is not taken. I'm telling you.
Should we turn this into a full single segment for Brendan?
It's not my business, but you're a good guy.
Well, that is absolutely true.
You're not horrible to look at.
Well, God bless you. Do you have glaucoma?
No, you got.
He's funny.
He's funny.
He's got a good job.
He's got a decent gig. He's on television.
Yeah.
He's an author. He writes columns.
I take care of
He has
myself.
his own house.
He's got his own house.
I take care of myself physically.
Right,
Yeah.
You know,
yes.
I
He's nice to his mother.
He's nice to his mother.
Yes.
Should we do a sidebar of all the
What's
boxes that are checked?
But see, and therein lies the problem. I enjoy my life.
I know you do.
I like doing what I do.
I get it.
We have a family friend, and she said years ago, where is it written that you have to have 3 meals a day, right?
I get it.
Yeah.
Well, where is it written that anyone has to marry anybody?
Right.
I enjoy my life. I like doing what I'm doing.
Right.
However, in the words of my father,
Right.
I will say, the door is not closed. I'm open to meeting somebody.
Sure.
And if the
Right.
right thing happens, it happens. If not, I am very happy
Right.
living each day as I please.
It's funny you should say that because we're playing the dating game. Bonnie,
Come
hold
on
on
in. Bring 'em in.
Bring him in.
We have 3 contestants.
Words of James Hetfield, life is ours, we live it our way, and I'm
Yes.
living mine the way I want to. So
That's right.
but the door is not closed. I will not close that door.
Come knocking.
Brendan, it's your worst nightmare at the door. I'm here to ruin your life. Let's check in with our viewers to see what you have to say. I'm only
That's the way to sell it.
just
Listen,
kidding.
that's horrible,
I
Brendan.
just kidding. Cindy is up first, sharing some things that bother her, some relationship pet peeves, because that's associated with this as well. Yeah, loud chewing and being messy. See, these are the things that happen, right? Linda gives us the straight talk. Oh, I do like this one. I have a few friends, and the reason why they're single is because of their bad attitudes, their characteristics are off, and they don't know how to be a human being. They'd rather be children, and no one wants to be around them. See, that's not, if you can't conduct yourself like an adult,
I get it.
tough.
right?
Sure.
Joan breaks it down. At my age, we are single because women live longer than men, and meeting a single man is difficult. There you go. And Dennis closes things out today with, what would really grind my gears would be someone who talks incessantly like an auctioneer. Oh, that's the absolute worst. Here we go. Wait for it, ladies and gentlemen. This relationship is going once, going twice, and we're done. Just like that. Thank you for chiming in. We appreciate your comments. And I'm only kidding. Marriage is great for some people, not for others. But again, I'm open to it. What's the Seinfeld line? Jerry goes, I am open. There's just nothing in there. Follow us Facebook, Twitter, X, and Instagram, and you never know, we might read your comments right here on the air.